South Park is back for season 20, and I can't wait to see what crazy intro they came up with. Today's title sequence is a whole lot different than 1997's version. Let's take a look at the biggest changes. The intros of season 1 through 4 look similar. Kyle, Stan, Cartman, and Kenny are all headed to school, and we slowly get characters added over the years, such as the infamous Antonio Banderas blow-up doll. Check out his chest hair. Some Jackofosaurs and spaceships in the far background. The rainbow-colored Booktastic bus passing across the screen. A volcano exploding after season 1. By season 3, we get a glimpse of the Chef Aid concert. And in a bit of foreshadowing, Kenny is touched by the Grim Reaper. By season 4, the intro was chaos. It wasn't until the 11th episode of the 4th season that we see our first major change. An explosion kicks off the boys' entrance into the 4th grade. The music changes to a hip-hop techno mashup straight out of the year 2000. It's a techie intro with 3D models of the boys, some stats, and highlights from past shows.
Oh my god! They killed Kenny! You bastards!
Following Kenny's death at the end of season 5, the show went all arts and crafts on us. Seasons 6 through 11 started with someone's hands making Stan out of construction paper. A montage of previous seasons follows, and the title sequences end on a crowd full of South Park's vast library of characters. This crowd expands year to year, and only season 6 features a confident Butters showing off his own handmade sign. A year later, we get Kenny's return as he climbs his way onto the South Park sign. Be careful up there, Kenny. On to season 12, the title begins by zooming out of Stan's eye and continues with clips from old episodes. The boys fly across the screen at random angles as they sing along to the theme. Between seasons 14 and 16, we get a change in the character intermissions as they are based on old clips. Stan and Kyle from the elementary school musical, Cartman in the coon costume, and Kenny at the Jonas Brothers concert. Again, the sequence ends with even more additions to the crowd, like Snooki in season 15's intro.
You trying to smush right now?
But then comes season 17. The intro has an awfully familiar feel, but it's an entirely new three-dimensional South Park. Look closely, that's Kenny's grave over there. And there's Marvin Marsh reading a newspaper with the headline, "Who is Mysterion?" The sequence ends similarly, but this time the boys climb the school roof while the crowded cast of characters forms behind them. There were a few moments when we had custom intros. For the first season's Halloween episode, I still have no idea why Stan was the only one with a pumpkin for a head. 16 Halloweens later, the goth kids took over the intro, and for the first time ever, the lyrics were changed.
Poser spouting, let's go shopping.
There was also a hilarious Game of Thrones-inspired intro, with the boys dressed for Westeros. We've seen a ton of changes from the first season, and here's hoping for something brand new to celebrate season 20.
Oh no, I just said cops are pigs! Now who's gonna help me get my stuff? Why did I listen to Colin Kaepernick? He's not even any good. Oh,